In the last video, I touched upon a point which is the business plan or the strategy. So in this video, let's dive deep into it. Now, this is with respect to before you are starting off a business, or let's say you have started prototyping in the market and you are just experimenting here and there. It's a great time to create your business plan. And for every business, you can have your own specific business plan because there would be certain parameters which is very specific to your business, your industry. For others, it might not. But overall, there are certain standard parameters or aspects that actually goes in a business plan. And to begin with, you need to have these basic details, at least, like what is the business name, how many partners are there, whether you are the sole owner of it or you have any other partners, and the official details of your business. Now, some of the crucial aspects of your business are, of course, what is your business vision? Okay, what are the values of your business, the tagline of your business, the mission, etc. So when you put this all things together in a document, these basic elements, it might sound, why do I need to put it in a document? I know that the people whom I'm working with, we know that. It's not. So when you move forward, as the business grows, you will see how essential a business plan is. And I'll come to the aspect about certain mistakes that people do as well. So now let's get into the other features. So then the next thing comes is, who are your target audience? Now, for the target audience, you can have an elaborate section as well in the business plan where you actually mention what is the demographic, what is the psychographic of the target audience, means what is the age group, ethnicity, gender specific, location specific, any geography specific. You can go as much deeper as possible. This is also called as niche. Okay. So when you go as deeper as possible, you have a better clarity as to what kind of target audience you are actually serving. This helps you into targeting organically and inorganically through your marketing channels. All right. And the next aspect is psychographics. So what is psychographics? It is mostly related to psychology of your target audience. So it can be the behavioral patterns of these people, maybe their buying spree. Okay, where do they like to spend most of the time and how do they behave? Typically maybe online or their browsing data, etc. So anything which is related to something psychological aspect or behavioral patterns, you can also go deeper into it to analyze your target audience. And once you have your target audience, it becomes easy for you to actually differentiate your products and services with respect to the requirements of your target audience. So here comes your niche, means what is it that only you are offering which no other person is offering. Means even though your product and service might be available everywhere, it's like how many hospitals are there, or let's keep aside hospitals because it's one of the necessary factors. So how many salons are there, right? So if there are so many salons and tomorrow if you open another salon, what is it? What is that USP factor? What is that niche that will differentiate you from the rest of the people? At least some element of it. Okay. There are different aspects to it. I'm not going detail into it because for the business plan, you at least have to have the basic aspect of it. Okay. So that is one aspect. Now, the next thing comes is, what are your products and services? What are all the offerings that you actually have? Now you can go deeper into the bifurcations. If let's say you have one product and you have several branches of it, go deep into it, subdivide it, and ensure that you mention it in the plan. That is another aspect. If you want, you can put the pricing details as well over there. And then comes, of course, your marketing strategies. Now, again, the basic marketing strategy. As of now, what are the different ways, the channels, organic and inorganic, you are actually marketing your products and service? Okay. Next come is, what is the branding aspect of it? Although some people, they do not put all these things, like typically the branding aspect and everything, they keep it separate than the business plan. But if you want, you can put it under this, at least all the basic elements to begin with. The more you modify, you will see that you are going deeper into it with all the detailed features of it. Okay. And finally, two definitely departments are operational details. Like now, again, this operational details varies from business to business. Like, let's say if you are a physical product related business, your operation details would be very different than somebody whose business is completely online service. Okay, so you can put your operational details as well. And finally, it comes your financials, right? The target, the sales, etc. So what is the target you are having? What is the revenue generation factor? How many different products and services which will create that revenue? Even that you can put under this plan. So what happens if you see in a business plan, you actually have an overview and you have the detailed segments of the different departmental plans. Let's use the word departmental plans because it will be easier for you to understand. The operations, the marketing, the production / delivery, the sales, the finance, okay, everything comes into picture. Now, I'll attach a sample template just for your reference, okay. You can use it, you can modify it, make more, modify on that as per your business plan, as per your business need, in fact. But ensure that you have a business plan. Now, the mistakes I was talking about a couple of minutes back is that majority of the people whom I have asked, okay, what's your business about? How are you making the sales in the last few months or a couple of years, etc. And they say it. But when I ask, do you have a business plan? Can you share it? And they just go baffled. What is a business plan? So basically, in layman's term, if I tell you, you are just putting things down in a very streamlined manner and you are logging everything so that anyone who comes in the business, whether it's a new team member, partner, investor, this, that, etc., you always have like a reference point to look for. Okay, this is the business, these are the details, these are the basics, at least these are the basic steps or basic aspects the business is standing upon. Okay, and these are the things we need to do, or these are the things that needs to be done, etc. So all these things, when somebody sees the business plan or the strategy, it becomes very clear to them. So ensure that if you're starting off a business, you actually have a business plan to begin with. If you do not have a business plan, where are you actually jotting down the details? Where are you putting down the data? Okay, the information, and how are other people who are working with you and who are going to work with you in the future can actually find it out. Okay, there are lots on these various aspects. Of course, every department has various roles and in-depth information about it. But as of now, related to the business plan, if you're beginning or starting your business, it's good to go with. Okay, so hope this helps. Create your business plan. If you already have, modify it or do what's needed to be done. And yeah, I'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you so much. Namaskaram.